Hello once again, friends and neighbors. I'm Logan Sherrill, and I want to thank you for pulling up a chair for this Hometown Eat special on WDBJ7 Plus as we take a look back on some locally owned restaurants for the month of March across Southwest Virginia.
Hometown Eats is sponsored by Star City Pest Control.
All roads lead somewhere. Some intersect at a delicious destination that has people driving from hours away just to get a bite. Thankfully for us, though, is only 40 minutes up the road to Soul Sisters and Brother Kitchen in Bedford.
Come in, sit down, get a home-cooked meal. We just love to cook.
Trust me, cooking is what this family does best.
It don't get no better than this.
Welcome to Soul Sisters and Brother Kitchen at the corner of Dickerson and Moneta Roads in Bedford.
We love to see people smile.
Second visit here, and it won't be my last. Love it.
All it takes is one time inside this Bedford County hidden gem, and you'll be back.
And all the plates that kept passing by us on my first visit here, I'm like, oh, I should have got them. Well, maybe I should have. So I got a lot of visits coming.
That's exactly why owner Dawn Harris opened this kitchen with her family in 2023, to give people a taste of her mother's food.
She loved to cook. She was always cooking for people. Her mac and cheese is famous. It's her recipe that we sell here.
I could make a whole meal on this cup of mac and cheese.
I think you already know the answer, but when asked what makes Soul Sisters and Brother Kitchen different, Dawn didn't disappoint.
Love. It's cooked with love. That's the difference.
Just like the kitchen Dawn grew up in, she's still surrounded by family.
My sister Natoya, my uncle Garland, he's one of the owners. Sheila, she's like a sister to me, and she's one of the cooks. Sheila's good at doing the baked beans.
God, they're sweet.
My sister Natoya, she do the collard greens, but it's my uncle's recipe.
The greens, we get those fresh every week. Take them back, wash them, clean them, and prepare them weekly, so it's nothing out of a can.
My Aunt Gail, we have her corn pudding recipe. Everybody loves the corn pudding here.
The gentleman said, used to remind me of my mother's cooking. He was about 80 plus years old, right? He said, I hadn't had corn pudding like this in 50 years.
Whoa, that is sweet and savory masterclass right there.
Word travels fast and far when food takes you back 50 years.
We didn't have customers tell us it reminds them of what their grandma used to make. They're called to see a reopen because they heard about us. One couple did drive like 2 hours just to come eat. People is really willing to drive just to have a good home-cooked meal.
Whether you're driving 2 hours or 2 minutes, when you're in this joint, there's no need to be in a rush.
You don't have that nowadays. It's so fast-paced. You in and out. I don't want to make customers feel rushed. Just come in, sit down like you do at home. You have a good time with family.
The menu, full of those home cooking favorites.
Y'all got here at just the right time, so come on up, help me out. Hometown Eats. A little bit of everything.
Smoked barbecue ribs.
Gives a whole new meaning to stick to your ribs, doesn't it?
The soul wings.
This is everything and more that you want in a good hot wing.
Fried catfish.
That catfish is out of this world.
Hamburger steak.
This hamburger steak swimming in gravy.
Grilled pork chop.
This is a country dinner right here. The glaze that is on this pork chop, finger looking good.
A smash burger.
We got some raving comments about how great the smash burger is.
I like the sauce too, that's the best part about it.
Thick as that is, that's still a smash burger. So can you imagine how big that patty is before they smash it out? Cha-ching.
Why wait for the fair to come to town? You'll find a carnival favorite year-round right here.
This food is unbelievable, but I think the biggest surprise of all is the fact that you can get a funnel cake anytime you want it.
They need to come check it out because the food is very fresh and it's homemade.
If you love a family atmosphere, then this is where you need to be.
We love what we do.
Soul Sisters and Brother Kitchen, a hometown eat all about family, fresh, and flavor.
Well, it's always a pleasure when you find a restaurant that's a real diamond in the rough, kind of like that one you just saw, especially when it's a place that you really get your money's worth. Well, you likely know about Lou's original location on Williamson Road, but maybe you haven't stopped by their spot right outside of downtown Roanoke.
Big sandwiches, big wing, good service. I don't really know what else to say. Other than everything here is good. Give it a shot.
In the eye of the Mill Mountain Star lies a true hidden gem in southwest Roanoke. Welcome to Lou's Restaurant.
I love it over here in Southwest. I mean, it's worked out wonderfully.
Hayden Payne grew up in Roanoke, and, well, how he became the owner of this joint is a literal rags to riches story.
I got a random job at Lou's when I was 17 years old in high school. I was a dishwasher. Worked there for 7 years, I believe, and the owner, Steve Lewis, he wanted out, and he offered it to me. He helped me with financing. It was an opportunity I couldn't really pass up, so I just took it. And a big thanks to Steve Lewis, changed my life.
That all went down at the original location, off of Williamson Road up in the Hollins area. But little did Hayden know, expansion was on the horizon.
A friend of mine, in fact, he's the general manager at the Hollins location. We used to live off of Woods Avenue, and we would drive down here and we would see the deli shop. And we always thought, man, that'd be a cool spot to have.
In 2017, Hayden had another opportunity that he could not let pass by.
I was coming down the road one day, and I saw him unloading all the stuff out of the building. And I stopped in and was like, hey, put me in touch with the owner. I really, really, really want to get this spot. And that's kind of what happened.
And when you see the size of the sandwiches and burgers, you'll understand why they needed more space.
Well, I try to give people their money's worth.
I asked Hayden what his favorites on this big old menu were, and he named off these three.
My go-to lately has been the barbecue burger. That's what I get.
A huge 8-ounce burger, another 5, maybe 6 ounces of pulled pork, mixed in with some onions, topped with cheese, coleslaw, and barbecue sauce. It's almost a pound of meat.
Oh, you're making a mess with this burger. That's okay.
The Italian sub. We'll open our sub roll up, hit it with a little Italian dressing, put the bologna on there, salami, some ham here, coleslaw, onion, hot peppers, provolone cheese. We're gonna put it in the oven. We'll top that with some lettuce and tomato. There you go, man. Big old sandwich.
2 hands required. Perfectly toasted. No sandwich is complete without hot peppers.
And usually every Friday night I take about 24 wings home and do my best to eat all of them. Caribbean jerk. Yeah, they're really good. I think you'll enjoy it.
Bigger than my thumb. Every wing back there, hand breaded to order. So juicy. What did Hayden say he does? Tries to put 24 of these down, one sitting. I can eat. You know I can eat. I don't think I can put more than 10 of these down at one time. No way.
Being so close to another local favorite, Dr. Pepper Park at the Bridges, Lou's has become the pre-show destination.
We always do the pre-concert party, so before any concert they have, we're running specials, and you know, we're here for people to stop in and have a good time before they head out there.
You'll also find specials throughout the week, like a large pizza with unlimited toppings for $12.99 on Tuesdays and Sundays, and all-you-can-eat spaghetti on Thursdays, as well as some daily lunch specials.
I enjoy the business. I like the pace of it. I mean, it can be stressful, but you know, you develop a relationship with your employees. You know, you're kind of working with some of your best friends, really. And then, you know, the customers, the support from the community, those people come back to support you, and not only the business, but, you know, you in your personal life, and vice versa. So it's I don't know, I just love it.
Lou's Restaurant, a hometownie with 2 locations and 1 great flavor. Space, the final frontier. Might not be something you think about when you talk about Christiansburg, but if cosmic cuisine is what you're searching for, we found it at a futuristic throwback diner called Lost in Taste.
And the good thing about a space-themed sports bar, there's no politics in it, unless you believe in flat Earth or we didn't land on the moon.
Ground control to Major Tom. Set your coordinates for this retro diner just off Interstate 81. Welcome to Lost in Taste on Roanoke Street in Christiansburg. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Man, great question. And I don't know if I should answer that because, you know, people may be offended.
Alan Johnson loves sci-fi, so it was no surprise in 2022 when he named his restaurant after one of his favorite franchises, Lost in Space.
And that's kind of what we do here. We go all in on it. It's part of our identity.
And once word got out about this diner turned spaceship, people lined up to put something on board.
We've had some local artists do some artwork for us. It's NASA car is what I call it instead of NASA NASCAR, NASA cars, race cars going around Jupiter's rings there. Marvin the Martian, that was brought in by Getz. You just find things over time and you put them together.
And in the case of this wooden space shuttle, it's actually been in space.
Always been into sci-fi. I remember I Lost in Space as a kid. And plus, if you like sports, there are lots of screens. You can find something to watch.
We're going to name our food after characters, real characters and sci-fi characters.
Like the Roswell ribeye.
Some people don't think, but we have a ribeye that's top of the line. I don't want to do anything that's halfway, so we're going to make sure that it's quality, it's going to be perfect.
Space in taters, Big Bang shrimp, or the total eclipse salad.
Our most popular salad, we use the fresh romaine. It has a nice crunch, great texture, but everything you see there is going to come with it. The hard-boiled egg, and we make it look like a total eclipse.
A favorite among staff and regulars, the creamy Spudnik potato soup.
Homemade recipe.
This potato soup, it is so good.
If the burger didn't make me a repeat customer, this potato soup did.
Speaking of the burger, if the Millennium Falcon is known for making the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs, the Barizo Bebop should be known to infinity and beyond.
Here in America, people love burgers, and I do as well, so I was like, we're going to have a good burger. Chorizo beef patty that we're going to finish off with bacon jam, homemade. We use blackberry jam, bacon fat. We got some grilled onions and some special herbs and spices in there. This is a melted brie cheese, which has a rich buttery flavor, and it just pairs really nicely with the salts that you get from the chorizo sausage. Steam helps caramelize everything, and then there we go. Wow.
The chorizo and beef blend, what a match. The force is strong with this burger.
If you're looking for the spice, just dive into the Earth's core, stacked with ghost pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, bacon, avocado, blue cheese, and a supernova hot sauce.
Whew, danger, Will Robinson, danger.
But this ain't your daddy's diner. Things can get a little funky around this joint, from the cosmic cocktails to trivia, even karaoke. But Alan's dad actually does hang around this place.
Friday nights, he and I join in on some karaoke together. Long train running.
Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers.
That's right.
And the best part, you don't need a jump to hyperspace to get here.
You need to step away from the chains.
If you're in Roanoke, it's right here off of Interstate 81. Really easy to get to, a great place to eat.
I think you'd enjoy yourself, so come on down.
Lost in Taste, a hometown eat that's out of this world.
Well, finally this month we went back into the vault, and we're going to reintroduce you to a husband and wife team who took the plunge and chased their dreams in 2020. When the world shut down, Ferguson Family Provisions opened up, and they're still serving a deep dish menu out of their yellow food trailer.
For seafood lovers, we hit the jackpot.
Tell us all the time, we've been looking for a great fish fry. Thank you so much for doing this.
All aboard the Ferguson Family Provisions trailer, where husband and wife owners Matt and Jill Ferguson share over 30 years of professional kitchen experience, serving up some of the finest wild-caught seafood you'll find in the Blue Ridge. Bonded by their love of food and desire to one day upgrade the title of general manager to owner, this duo saw 2020 as the perfect time to take the plunge and be the captains of their own little yellow ship.
Now's the time to do it. Let's, while I'm out of a job, let's go ahead and do this. So we got it started in about 2 months.
I feel like God really prepared us for it.
Yep.
The 20 years in the restaurant business and working hard for somebody else just made us more stoked to do it for ourselves.
With faith as their navigation, their 4 kids as members of the crew, they set off with the plan to prepare big meals for families, but the dish that drove them wild was the fish. So Matt, originally from upstate New York, floated an idea to bring a taste of his hometown to his new hometown.
There's various places all the way up near Canada that I've been to, all the way to my hometown, right outside of Syracuse. And there's fish fries every Friday. It's a huge thing.
When Matt told me he wanted to do a fish fry, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like fried catfish? Ew. this is not going to work. We need to put all this other stuff on the menu.
We went out the first day, had grilled chicken on the menu, rice on the menu, didn't sell a single one. So we changed after the first day, took stuff right off that menu and kind of focused on the seafood.
It's tight quarters inside this trailer, but these two know how to run a tight ship.
We're going to cook your food to order. That being said, we move really fast.
Yeah.
When you see everything that we make, I think it's pretty impressive.
We're proud of the product we serve. We know it's restaurant quality and better than I say you can get in a lot of restaurants.
Yeah. And we're going to do a shrimp po' boy today because that's probably the most popular. Bite-sized pieces on here for you because the sandwich is already a mouthful. It's the famous remoulade sauce.
I mean, look at it falling out. It's so much. Whoa! Little bit of bread, whole lot of shrimp, and a ton of flavor.
This is our wild-caught haddock. That's our specialty. Everything is really lightly hand-breaded and then fried to golden brown. That's our half fergie. Yeah, that's a half pound of fish.
We serve big portions. We like it to be priced where people can take it home and have leftovers.
That can likely be lunch and dinner, or if you got my stomach, that's an afternoon snack. The breading is delicious. It's such fine breading too. The fish won't allow for that much breading. It's huge.
Our crab cakes that I make, fresh dill, finely diced onion, a little bit of jumbo lump, a lot of claw meat, some butter on it. My base is Ritz crackers. We sell out of these pretty much every time we're out.
They look simple, but there's a lot of complexity that goes in here. No recipe, it's a feeling, and it takes a while to master it. And Jill done mastered it. She done mastered it. Usually, you'll find them each Wednesday in Bedford and Thursday at this large lot in Troutville, but their Facebook page is the best way to keep up where they're going to drop the anchor next. Not a fan of seafood? No problem. They have street tacos and steak and chicken cheese steaks. But whatever you desire, you better hurry. This menu usually runs out in 3 to 4 hours.
There really is something for everybody, even if you're not a seafood eater. But if you are a seafood eater, you don't want to miss out on what we're doing.
Jill and I both love serving people. We always have, whether it was in the restaurant or in our church, being able to donate time. Making them happy is what we love to do.
Ferguson Family Provisions, a deep sea hometown eat deep in the heart of the Blue Ridge.
Well, unfortunately, that's the last bite for this restaurant rewind, but don't worry, we're going to be back real soon with another serving of hometown eats right here on WDBJ7+. I'm Logan Sherrill, reminding you, always save room for dessert.
Hometown Eats is sponsored by Star City Pest Control.